Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm hitting y'all with a video. This video, I want it to be about beliefs. You know, on this channel, I love to talk about beliefs, the beliefs that you have, how they influence your world, how you perceive the world, etc. So I want to talk about where many of these beliefs sleep. Now, I'm gonna say sleep. I'll say they might lie dormant because they're in your psyche, right? They're in your subconscious, not your conscious. You don't really think about them. You really only think about them if you are graced by awareness when it happens, right? Specific example, if your parents always yelled at you for doing something, right? And you get older and somebody yells at you for doing something, you're going to be locked in to that mode you was in when you were a child. So like how you felt, the reaction you had, everything about it. Oh, that's sick. I wish I could see that. It's a car, it's a little motorcycle. Whee! How much fun is that? Yeah, so if you really want to figure out some stuff, shout out to Zen. And you could look this up, not just from his channel, which I will have linked, which you can also look it up online. Just look up a soul retrieval. It's pretty much you going back through your life, traumatic events, things that might have happened to you that stuck with you, that left a long impression. Going back to it, seeing what you felt, seeing how, is that feeling, is that still, do you still have that feeling? Is the kid inside of you still there? Is he still being yelled at? You know what I mean? Is your kid still experiencing that on the inside? Does the inner child still feel abandoned, neglected, hurt, oppressed? Is that how you feel on the inside, Because your childhood will have a lot of the keys to that, That's where it all started right there. That's where the patterns kind of get weaved together. Those first 7 years. So, especially around that time, because you're just absorbing information. You're just taking everything in. So, if you really want to take a hard look at how you're living, what's going on, where you might be headed, take a good look at your childhood. If your childhood was filled with confusion and chaos, there's a good chance that confusion and chaos just lives somewhere inside of your body, somewhere inside of you. And it's not, it's not your fault that it happened to you, that bad things happen to you, and you're stuck with these things, these feelings, these unwanted energies. It's not your fault at all. But 100% is your responsibility to find a way to work through them. 100%. You have to work through them, or else somebody else will be able to take control of you. Because if your emotions, if your mental states can be triggered by events similar to your childhood, then you are easily manipulated, easily controlled. This is honestly why we see like a lot of these same patterns. And think about it like this. Think about why people say, "Oh, I don't want a girl with daddy issues." You know what I mean? Or you hear daddy, oh, she has daddy issues, right? Boy could have mommy issues. It goes both ways. So you could have parental issues, for all I know. But there's a reason why these people have like a specific look, or a specific aura about them. because of the things that happen to them and how they are playing out in life currently. Oh, people pleasers. They want that validation. They'll do whatever they can to get that validation, but it's just, they're doing it for the wrong reasons. They're not doing it. They're not even really doing it to please the person specifically. It's like a program that they run. They think they have to do this. This is the way I have to exist. This will guarantee me love, you know? This will guarantee me a relationship if I do this. So I feel like many people would lock themselves in that, those ideas, those beliefs. And if you enjoyed this video, please stay tuned, because I would like to show a more vulnerable side of myself with you guys. And even though I've made fun of people who cry and throw fits on the cameras, I would love to actually do that in front of y'all. And I would love to show y'all that there's nothing wrong with being emotional. The only thing that's wrong about it is when you hold it back. And you hold back your feelings. And you hold back your ideas, your thoughts. Because nature, look around. Nature doesn't hold itself back. It's always consuming. It's always growing, always reaching. You have to be okay with your negative feelings. A big thing for me was, you know, negativity is bad. Like, feelings that we perceive, like sadness, you know, depression, just not feeling good. We think these are very, very bad things, right? We think, oh, you're crying. Oh, so pitiful. You need help. Maybe it's in a release. Maybe you need to cry, you know? But yeah, I hope this video reaches the right people, because I would hate to get made fun of. No, I'm playing, but on the real, I just hope it reaches the right people, because we really don't think about these things like that at all. And I've been shamed, you know, for wanting to express ideas like this, express crazy ideas, things beneath the surface. It's funny. It's so funny to me how people will willingly say, like, oh, there's a hell and you're gonna burn in it. Shit, I might burn in it too. But it's better to say that than to say, I think psychedelics have healing potential. Let's explore this idea. And I'm not saying fucking pop a tab every night. But I think there is something really divine in medicines such as ayahuasca, peyote, all of these things. You know what I mean? Even acid, LSD, all these things. It really depends on how you use them. THC, it really depends on how you use them. And I don't know, I'm just not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna have people guilt me over doing what's right for me. And I'm not gonna have people make me feel bad or try to box me in for trying to I'm not gonna let people make me feel bad or box me in for living life and just exploring and figuring it out. You know what I mean? Because other people's beliefs can be adapted into your beliefs. Think about how contagious it is to believe in something. Pass it on to somebody else, now they believe in it. Now you got two people who believe in it, just radicalizing each other. talking to each other like, yeah, isn't the world an awful place? Yeah, the world's so awful, isn't it? Oh, the world's such a bad place. I hate the world. It's so bad. Oh, it's so awful. Look at you just sinking lower and lower, further polarizing yourself, just inflaming yourself to the point where you just, one, you either just gonna have to stay like that, or two, you're gonna have to be like, okay, maybe the world isn't that bad. Maybe things aren't as bad as I'm making it out to be. Sometimes things gotta get a lot worse, or they can ever get better, you know? Sometimes it looks like it's getting worse before it looks like it's getting better. I think that's the natural healing of the earth. You know, you're coughing, spitting out mucus, sneezing, your body's releasing toxins. Your body isn't just secreting some toxic goo. It's releasing toxins. So I ask all of you to join me and come up with a toxin in your life today, a poisonous attitude that you have. I have a couple attitudes that I'll share with you. I feel like I have to do a lot to create these YouTube videos. I feel like I have to have the perfect mic. I feel like I have to have the perfect camera. I feel like I need to write a script before I even do these videos. You know, this is just not the case. I just did this video with my iPhone, straight up. And if any of you are watching this and you want to do YouTube, pick up your phone and do a YouTube video, and I'll watch it. I'll watch it and I'll like. I'll subscribe if it's good. If it's not, I'm probably not subscribing. But I will tell you, I like to watch a couple videos before I subscribe. So if you're really doing a video, then if you're really making videos, then I will subscribe. But if not, I'll just like it and watch. Sound fair? Yeah. So peace be upon you. Live, be good. Don't be good, be great.